Chiyou was a tribal leader of the ancient Ninli tribe. He is best known as the tyrant who fought against the then-future Yellow Emperor during the Three Sovereigns and Five Emperors era in Chinese mythology. For the Hmong people, Chiyou was a sagacious mythical king. Chiyou has a particularly complex and controversial ancestry, as he may fall under Dong Yi, Miao or even Man depending on the source in view. Description: individual. According to the Song dynasty history book Lushi, Chiyou's surname was Jiang, and he was a descendant of Yandi. According to legend, Chiyou had a bronze head with metal foreheads. He had 4 eyes and 6 arms, wielding terrible sharp weapons in every hand. In some sources, Chiyou had certain features associated with various mythological bovines. His head was that of a bull with 2 horns, although the body was that of a human. He is said to have been unbelievably fierce, and to have had 81 brothers. Historical sources often described him as cruel and greedy, as well as tyrannical. Some sources have asserted that the figure 81 should rather be associated with 81 clans in his kingdom. Tribe Chiyou is regarded as a leader of the Ninli tribe by nearly all sources. However, his exact ethnic affiliations are quite complex, with multiple sources reporting him as belonging to various tribes. In addition to a number of diverse peoples supposed to have directly descended from him, some sources from later dynasties, such as the Guoyu book, considered Chiyou's lead tribe to be related to the ancient San Miao tribe. In the ancient Jiulu town is a statue of Chiyou commemorating him as the original ancestor of the Hmong people. The place is regarded as the birthplace of the San Miao people, the Hmong being a subgroup of the Miao. In sources following the Hmong view, the Ninli tribe is called the Jilili kingdom, Jilili meaning 9 li. Modern Han Chinese scholar Wang Duqian considers Jilili and San Miao to be Man Southerners. Chiyou has also been counted as part of the Dong Yi epic battles. When the Yan Emperor was leading his tribe, he met Chiyou leading his 9 li tribes. The Yan Emperor stood no chance and lost the fight. He escaped, and later ended up in Jiulu begging for help from the Yellow Emperor. At this point the epic battle of Jiulu between Chiyou and the Yellow Emperor's forces began. According to legend, Chiyou breathed out a thick fog and obscured the sunlight. The battle dragged on for days while the Emperor's side was in danger. Only after the Yellow Emperor invented the south-pointing chariot did he find his way out of the battlefield. Chiyou then conjured up a heavy storm. The Yellow Emperor then called upon the drought demon Nuba, who blew away the storm clouds and cleared the battlefield. Chiyou and his army could not hold up, and were later killed by the Yellow Emperor. After this defeat, the Yellow Emperor is said to become the ancestor of all Huaxia Chinese. The Hmong were forced to live in the mountains and leave their Li kingdom. Societal influence. According to the records of the grand historian Qin Shi Huang worshipped Chiyou as the god of war, and Liu Bang worshipped at Chiyou's shrine before his decisive battle against Xiang Yu. In one mythical episode, after Chiyou had claimed he could not be conquered, the goddess Nuwa dropped a stone tablet on him from Mount Tai. Chiyou failed to crush the stone, but still managed to escape. From then on, the 5-finger-shaped, inscribed, Tai Mountain stone tablets became a spiritual weapon to ward off evil and disasters. According to notes by the Qing dynasty painter Luo Ping, Yellow Emperor ordered his men to have Chiyou beheaded, seeing that Chiyou's head was separated from his body. Later sages had his image engraved on sacrificial vessels as a warning to those that would covet power and wealth. Controversy. According to the controversial Korean history book Huandangog, compiled by Ancho Gayunsu in 1911, and later published in 1979, Chiyou was also an ancestor of the Koreans. He is listed there as the 14th head of the state of Shinshi, with the Korean form of his name, Jog Hwanung Abidal. In this account, rather than being killed or defeated in the Battle of Duolu, Chiyou is victorious and captures the Chinese Emperor Huangdi alive, rendering him subject to Shinshi. A recently published Korean novel, entitled Chiyou King of Heaven, also claims that Chiyou was an ancestral leader of Koreans in the so-called Old Country, and that he defeated the Yellow Emperor at the Battle of Duolu. Chongqing University professor Huang Zhongmo has said that this historical novel cannot be taken seriously, and Southwest University historian Zhao Zhenyu has also rejected the novel's claims. In popular culture, Chiyou is a name for an origami creature in the PlayStation portable game, God Eater. The comic book Heavenly Executioner Chiyou is partly based on the legends about Chiyou. VHATXIV Yorg is also the mascot for a Hmong charter school, Hmong College Prep Academy. The main antagonist of the Shenmue saga, Lan Dai, is the head of a mafia group called the Chiyou Men, who seek to awake the power of the god Chiyou. Chiyou appears as an antagonist in the TMNT Ghostbusters miniseries of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IDW Comics continuity. Herein he is a godling or immortal creature who is engaged with others of his kind, including the Rat King and Katsune, in a game for dominion over mankind. There is a mechanical mod used in the vaping community known as the Chiyou. He is also a reoccurring demon in the Megami Tensei series. He is a sub-boss Islam al-Ana. Bibliography. Michael J. Pouet, The Ambivalence of Creation. Debates Concerning Innovation and Artifice in Early China. 2001.